Good morning. So, I have my pearls of wisdom today, which is going to be about another important relationship in your life, which would be your friendships. They're very important. Everybody, I think, needs friends. You always need that group of people or that person that you can go to, talk to, and always rely on through thick and thin and good times, bad times. It's damn near like a marriage. But this day and age, everybody calls everybody friends. And you guys gotta stop doing that. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody is not there to really protect you and be there for you. There are some people that are going to be there just to be there to take advantage of what they can get out of you when they can get something out of you. That's not a friend. You know, a friend picks up the phone and calls you and just says, hey, how are you doing? They don't just call you when they need something, when they want to talk about their problems or they're having a bad day so they need a pick-me-up. No, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. Ever since Facebook, people walk around calling people friends. Let's get real. Half those people, more than half, are probably associates. They're not really friends. You cannot call a person a friend just because you guys have kicked it for a couple of times, or you have some memories together, or you shared a couple of cool experiences. No, that doesn't make them a friend. It makes them a cool person. It makes them someone that you have fun with. That's okay. It's okay to have some people in your life that you have fun with. That doesn't mean that they're your friend. A friend is someone who comes around when shit hits the fan. A friend is someone who comes around when things are not always that great. A friend is someone who's going to be there when you have nothing to offer them except for yourself. That's a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. As I've gotten older, I've realized that. I don't have a lot of friends. I'm okay with this. It doesn't make me sad. It makes me smart. Because ever since I discovered I don't have a lot of friends, I have a small circle of associates with a sprinkle of friends. It's made my life a lot less stressful because in reality, I don't have to spread myself too thin. Because unfortunately, I am a person who's a good friend. I will be there when you need me. If you call me, I will be the one that comes running. I'm almost a good friend to a fault. I learned that the hard way. I learned that through a friendship that wasn't so good. We had great times, and I would not change that for a millisecond. We had a bond that was like thick as thieves. We had that. But it became a point where I felt like I was giving more than receiving. And it came a point where I felt like my feelings weren't validated in the relationship anymore. It was more about how they felt, about what they were going through, less about how I felt, less about what I was going through. I found myself not sharing happy experiences in my life, like if something went well or if I got a good achievement or just happiness, because their lives were not as happy and I didn't ever want to rub their nose in it. So I kind of kept some things to myself. But then I started thinking, if we're really good friends, you would want to hear about the good parts about me even if you're not having a good time. Because you're my friend and you want to see me happy, even if you're not so happy. That's a real friend. So I had to realize that the hard way. And it took a couple of people to tell me, Michelle, you're wasting your time. Why are you, pressuring this so much? Like, let it go. They'll realize that they missed out on a good friendship. Just give it time. It was hard, but I listened and I took heed, and I did what I had to do to make myself happier. And even though the beginning was really, really tough, I got through it. I am happier, and I've discovered new people in my life that are way more of a friend than they ever were, because now I have the real true definition of what a friendship is. It's amazing when you get the real thing, because then you realize, God, I've been missing out all these years. So just stop calling everybody your friend. Recognize real and recognize fake. Some people are going to be your frenemies, which is a real thing. These are the people that are going to stick by you and be close to you because they are leeches. They're mooches. They get what they can get out of someone, suck them dry, and then move on to the next one. These people will come across as people that are very good Samaritans. Like, they want to do for everybody and they act like they care for everyone. But as soon as they don't get what they want, they become very bratty. Very, well, what about me? Well, why does this happen to me? Well, why don't you like me? Stay away from those people. They come across very genuine at first, but as soon as you cross them, you'll see a different side of them. They're like little snakes in the grass, and they slither around. They intertwine themselves with you just enough where you feel like you're obligated to be nice to them, or you're obligated to be friends with them still, because they never quite did anything wrong to you. But something still doesn't feel right. Yeah. Everybody has one of those people in your lives where you're like, something doesn't feel right. Those are some of the worst friends that you can have. Those are the ones that you can't tell if you're coming or going, if they're friends or enemies, if they like you, if they don't like you. It's just toxic, because it gets you thinking maybe you're the one that's crazy. Maybe you're not giving them enough chance. Maybe you're being too harsh. Most likely you're not. They're just really good manipulators. You want those people out of your lives ASAP, because those are going to be the ones that drive you the baddiest. Trust me, I had a couple of those too. But the thing about those people, once you drop them, they don't hurt to drop them. You forget about them really quickly, because they don't really have enough weight in your life where you care. Trust me, you'll be fine. When you're looking for a friend, just keep in mind you want qualities that you see in yourself. If the person is not morally, or if they're not the quality of what you want to live your life at, it's probably good that you're not friends either, because you are the company you keep, whether you realize it or not. You could sit there in your mind and say, I would never do that. Oh my God, I could never say that. But if you're thinking this about your friend, then maybe they shouldn't be your friend, because why would you keep someone around that you think is morally or ethically a wrong person? That's not who you want in your life either, because eventually their messiness, their drama is going to ooze into your life somehow, some way. Their bullshit is going to become your bullshit. So beware. Cut those people out quick too, because right now they seem fine. In a few years, they're going to drag you down. Don't. And for my ladies, we all know we have some of these friends. The ones that are bogus enough to let you walk out the house looking like a hot piece of shit on a summer afternoon because they want to look good and feel good about themselves. Or they're the girlfriends that, if you're having a hard time in your relationship and you're talking to them about them, they're the girlfriends that are going to be like, leave his ass. Fuck him. He don't deserve you. Girl, leave. Bye. Yeah. Those are not your real girlfriends. A real friend, if she really knows that you love this man or you love this woman, they will be there to support you. And they might tell you good advice in the sense that you guys need to talk more. You guys might need to communicate. Maybe you guys need therapy. But she would not be so quick to make you jump ship, because she knows jumping ship will ultimately hurt you too. She knows jumping ship will ultimately send you through the pain and heartache of losing someone that you care about. So a real friend will actually try to help you work on your relationship to better it, not just tell you to leave. The ones that are going to tell you to jump ship are the ones that are miserable, alone, and destined to be that way. And my mama always taught me, misery loves company. So beware of that girlfriend that you think is your ride or die, but really she's hoping that you are as miserable as she is one day. No. That's not a real friend. A real friend won't tell you to leave out the house, like I said, looking bad, so that when she has this fine ass outfit on and you guys are standing next to each other in the club, she's the one that looks cute. She's the one that looks put together, and you the one that looks like someone shot John. You don't want that. That's not a good friend either. Those are kind of hard to spot. You got to really pay attention to that, because sometimes the lines can get blurry with that. But trust me, a lot of females are on that side of the track, especially the ones that are not in a good place. So beware of the girlfriends that are not in a good place mentally, because they will try to bring you down to their level instead of trying to rise to yours. And furthermore, if you have a best friend, and they make you feel like $1 million every time you guys are together, you guys laugh, you have fun, you guys can have serious conversations. If you need help, they'll be there to really help you. Hang on to those, because those are rare gems. And sometimes you won't find them ever again in life. So if you have a fight with your true best friend, once again, I'll go back to the communication. I'll go back to the whole entire work it out, figure it out, because if it's important to you, it's worth fighting for. It's important. We do need a best friend in life. Sometimes your best friend might be your doggy. Who knows? But everybody needs that person or that someone that you know out of everybody in your life you can go to and talk to about anything. That's a good thing. So I hope everyone out there has someone that they can call a friend, because it's healthy. But also stop calling everybody your friend, because that's unhealthy. All right, that's my pearls of wisdom. You guys have a great day, and I hope you guys go out there and make something beautiful. Bye.